Hello and welcome back to the Geordie Pig Investor channel, where we delve into the world of dividend investing to help you build a portfolio that pays you. Whether you're just starting out or looking to maximize your passive income, this channel is your go-to resource for strategies, insights, and the tools you need to grow your wealth steadily over time. Hit that subscribe button and join me as we explore how to make your money work for you, one dividend at a time. In today's video, I'll be showing you exactly how my own dividends are working for me throughout the month of March and break down each stock that paid me last month alongside how much I received from them and how the stock is performing. I will also show you my total dividend income for the year so far and how it compared to last year. This has been my best ever month of March, and I'm very excited to share the passive income with you that I've received this month. So without further ado, let's have a look at my overall portfolio value and see how it performed last month. As you can see on screen, over the last 4 weeks, the portfolio has had a little bit of a rough time, rate of return being at negative 3.2%, so I'm down over £1,300 for the month. Now, a lot of people might be panicking in this situation and thinking they should be selling off all of their stocks, but absolutely not. For me, this is the best time to add to your portfolio when the stocks are at a discount due to them being down in price. Now, unfortunately for me, my ISA allowance is just about maxed out, so I can't actually buy any more stocks in my stocks and shares ISA until the beginning of April. So I'm very hopeful that these stocks will continue to drop into the month of April, and then when I can put some more money into my ISA account, I'll be able to load up on some of my dividend stocks and take advantage of the reduced prices. One part I do love about being a dividend-focused investor is that no matter how good or bad my portfolio performs, I know that I will still receive my dividend payments, and with my main focus being on dividend growth stocks, I know that over time it will only continue to increase. I get very excited about this and it keeps me very motivated. Anyways, let's now have a look at the first stock that paid me in the month of March. That stock was none other than Visa, stock ticker V. I currently have 8 shares of Visa at an average cost at £204.82, so my overall value of holding is £2,118.43. You can see my returns are plus £466 or 28% on Visa, as it is one of the best performers in my portfolio. I have received £9.52 in dividend payments, bringing my overall total to plus £476.12. Visa pay a dividend 4 times per year, have a very small yield currently at 0.69%, but a very healthy 5-year dividend growth rate at 14.11%. The reason I've got Visa in the portfolio is more so for that long-term growth in the stock, as I believe they'll have a lot of capital appreciation alongside growing that dividend at a very healthy rate. Overall for the month of March, that brings my total to £3.19. The second stock to pay me in the month of March was Johnson & Johnson, stock ticker JNJ. I actually have 9 shares of this stock at an average cost per share of £113.15, meaning my overall value of holding is £1,139.96. As you can see, I'm actually up £88.85 on the position, or 8.48%, and I have received £8.57 in dividend payments, bringing my overall total to plus £97.42. They also pay a dividend 4 times per year and actually have a slightly higher yield sitting at 3.02%, but a lower 5-year dividend growth rate compared to Visa at just 4.5%. I've received £7.47 this month from Johnson & Johnson, my biggest ever payment from them, and it brings my overall March dividend total to £10.66. The next stock to pay me in the month of March was JP Morgan Global Equity Premium ETF, stock ticker JEGP. I have 46 shares of this stock at an average cost at £21.01 per share, and my current value of holding is £985.78. I'm actually up £17.33 on the position, or 1.79%. I've received £16.67 in dividends from this company, meaning overall I'm up £34. They actually pay a dividend every single month and have a very healthy yield currently sitting at 6.47%. And they don't actually have a 5-year dividend growth rate right now because the stock has only been around for just over a year. So we'll have to see how it performs in the next few years and if it has a decent dividend growth rate. If you don't know for myself, it is one of the check boxes to have over a 3% dividend growth rate per year because I always want it to be higher than inflation. I have received £5.35 from this month, bringing my overall March dividend total to £16.01. The next stock that paid me in the month of March was Chevron, stock ticker CVX. I actually have 7 shares of this stock at an average cost per share at £112.64. My current value of holding is £901.51, and I'm up £101.96 on the position, or 12.7%. I've also received £21.73 in dividends, meaning overall we are up £123.69. Chevron pay a dividend 4 times per year and have a very healthy dividend growth rate at 5.8%, with a yield currently sitting at 4.1%. I did receive £7.88 from them this month, bringing my overall March dividend total to £23.89. The next stock that paid me in the month of March was Microsoft, stock ticker MSFT. I have a small position in this company at just 1.5 shares, at an average cost per share at £304.91, meaning my overall total is £457.73. Unfortunately, I'm slightly down on this position, being down £12.32 or 2.61%, but I have received £2.06 in dividend payments, meaning overall we are just slightly down over £10. They pay a dividend 4 times per year and have a very small yield at 0.84% and have a 5-year dividend growth rate at 9.7%. It's my smallest dividend payment I received this month at just 60 pence from them, but at these current prices, I'm very much hoping that they stay around the $400 mark or below, and I'll be able to add to this position in my portfolio when the new tax year resets in April. This brings my overall March dividend total to £24.49. The next stock to pay me in the month of March was another small one, and that was from Alphabet, stock ticker GOOG. I have 10 shares of this stock at an average cost per share at £135.65, meaning my overall value of holding is £1,327.11. We're actually down on this position as well, being down £56.60, or being down 4.08%. I have received £1.94 in dividends from them, meaning overall we are down £54.66. They also pay a dividend 4 times per year and do have a very small yield at just 0.47% because they only just started paying a dividend this year. From that £1.94, I did receive £1.31 from them this month, bringing my overall March dividend total to £25.80. The next stock to pay me in the month of March was Royal Dutch Shell, stock ticker SHEL. I have 46 shares of this stock at an average cost at £25.54 per share, and my current value of holding is £1,286.85. I'm up £108.45 on the position, or 9.23%, and I've received a very healthy amount of £21.40 already in dividends from this company, meaning overall we are up £129.85. They also pay a dividend 4 times per year and have a dividend yield at 4.07% with a 5-year dividend growth rate at 9.59%. So both very healthy rates right there. And I received a massive £12.78 from this month, being my biggest ever payment from them. This brings my overall March dividend total to £38.58. And the final stock to pay me in the month of March was none other than PepsiCo, stock ticker PEP. I currently have 14 shares of Pepsi at an average cost per share £115.37. So my current value of holding is just over £1,600. I'm currently down £71.03 on this position, but I have received £12.46 in dividend payments, meaning overall we are just slightly down at £56.63. They also pay a dividend 4 times per year, quite a consistent theme throughout this video, and they have a dividend yield at 3.72% with a 5-year dividend growth rate sitting at 6.18%. We received that full £12.46 from them this month, as it was my first ever payment from PepsiCo. This brought my overall March dividend total to £51.04. What does that mean? Well, if we have a look at the year so far, you can see that in January, we received £60 in dividend payments. Then we received just over £70 in February. and we've received just over £50 in March. Comparing that to last year, you can see I received £26.85 in 2024, which is actually a 90% increase now, up to £51.04, showing the amazing gains that I'm making within my portfolio year over year. So far this year now, I've received £181.93 in dividend payments. How many dividends have you received in your portfolio so far this year, and do you keep track of this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching. If you're building a portfolio for passive income and financial freedom, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep compounding and stay patient in the market, because your future self will thank you. For now, this is going to be the Geordie Pig Investor, over and out.